Hey, doctor. How's she doing?
Well, it's still serious, but she's stable. She asked for a visitor. I said it's okay if she keeps it brief.
Well, I promise I won't tire her out, all right?
Well, Dr. Radigan, I came as soon as I could.
I thought she wanted to see me.
Well, she asked for her grandmother.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my dear, I'm sorry.
Well, you are her grandmother, and all that really matters is that Gillian gets better, right?
Good to hear you say that. Thank you. How are you feeling? Are you in much pain?
No, just feeling a little weak.
Oh, I didn't want to come. I wanted to give you a chance to rest. I didn't want to wake you.
Mama, I've been feeling so alone, like nobody cared if I lived or died.
Oh, darling. Darling, you can't say that. Well, Hayley and Matteo are outside, and Edmund and Dimitri have dropped by, and oh, that husband of yours
Has totally abandoned me.
Darling, he's barely left your side since you were brought here.
Yes?
Don't you remember?
I've been sleeping a lot since the surgery, but I think I remember hearing his voice calling my name.
Darling, according to eyewitness accounts, Ryan Lavery saved your life practically by himself. He was the one who lifted the heavy bathroom off you, and he's been worried about you ever since.
Mama, how can that be? The Ryan Lavery I know only cares about himself.
Well, maybe a new Ryan Lavery is emerging.
Why can't the doctors give me more information about Gillian's prognosis? It's like some big stupid secret, like they don't want us to know anything.
I'm sure he was just being cautious. Look, if she weren't in any real danger, do you think he'd let her have visitors?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just can't stand all this waiting. It just makes me feel so... If only I could get my hands on the guy who did this to Gillian.
We don't even know for sure what caused the explosion. It could have been an accident.
Yeah, Matteo sure doesn't seem to think so.
Well, that doesn't mean that it wasn't. Look, try to relax, let the police handle the investigation, and we'll see what they turn up.
That's easy for you to say, huh? My wife is in a damn hospital bed.
Look, why don't you focus on her getting well? That way you'll be able to do her some good.
She doesn't even want to see me.
Give her time.
I've been such a louse all these months, always fighting with her.
You know, sometimes it takes something bad like this to happen before we realize how much somebody means to us.
Where'd you get so smart?
Ryan's been here the whole time.
Well, darling, I think he did go home to change his clothes. But he rushed back here right away.
And he's really been worried about me?
Oh, he's been beside himself. Oh, you two. You are just too hard on each other.
It's not easy to live with Grandmama.
Neither are you, ma petite.
Grandmama,
No, please, don't get upset. All I'm saying that sometimes adversity brings out the truth. And the truth as I see it is your husband cares for you. He cares for you a lot.
Grandmama, will you ask Dr. Radigan if I can see Ryan? My husband?
Oh, my love.
Gillian really wants to see me?
She does, indeed.
How is she feeling?
Well, she's still a little weak. Oh, that reminds me, Dr. Radigan, would it be too taxing for Gillian to have another visitor?
Well, I don't think so. Her condition has improved, and her vitals are almost normal. In fact, I'm having her upgraded from serious to stable.
You mean she's gonna be all right?
Well, barring any unforeseen complications, I'd say you'll be able to take your wife home in a few days.
Oh, my God, yes.
Dr. Radigan, could I talk to you privately
Sure.
for a moment?
Of course.
Hi.
You know, I'm not really a religious kind of guy, but I prayed for this.
Yeah, we all have been. You know, I miss all that shattering glass at Wild Wind.
Hi. Hey, you sure you're up for another visitor? I don't want you to have a relapse. Gillian? What's wrong? It's good to see you awake. You look so good. You had us all worried. How do you feel?
I won't be swimming laps anytime soon, but I guess I'm okay.
That is so great. Oh. I didn't hurt you, did I? That's the last thing you need.
Did you find out why Holidays blew up?
Yeah, something about the boiler exploding.
Were many others hurt?
Well, a few. But hey, don't worry about that now, all right? I bet you can't wait to get out of here. Hospitals creep me out. I know I can't wait for you to get home.
Grandmama told me you'd been around. Sorry you were creeped.
Hey, I wanted to be with you.
I can't imagine why.
Because you're my wife.
On paper.
Yeah, so?
So Mr. Pinkerton is not here. You don't have to pretend that you care.
Gillian, I was concerned about you. Is that so hard for you to believe?
Everything about you is hard to believe.
I didn't want to leave you. I thought maybe it'd be the last time I saw you alive.
Well, frankly, I don't care if I ever see you again.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, you've missed plenty.
Gillian, what's the problem?
Being stuck in a sham marriage with a heathen I despise, that's the problem.
Well, at least it's not personal.
Oh, get out.
Hey, I stayed by your bed the entire time, and this is the thanks that I get?
Good, and I hope you enjoyed it because this is as close to my bed as you'll ever come again.
You ungrateful, self-centered... I can't believe I was actually worried about you.
The only thing you worry about is yourself.
Oh, and you are a fine one to talk. You know something? You are nothing more than a hypocritical, Deeply shallow, spoiled.
Hey, whoa. This is a hospital. People come here to recuperate, not witness World War III.
Butt out.
Excuse me?
Hey, button it, Gillian. Hayley's right, okay? We keep it down. I'm sorry about that.
Listen, don't you ever tell me again what I can and cannot do.
You got a deal. I have way better things to do with my time.
Hey.
What?
You're a princess, right?
You know that I am.
So you're familiar with the story of the Princess and the Pea?
Yeah, so?
Great. I say we do a movie starring you. We'll call it The Princess with the Pea Brain.
Insulting me while I'm helpless is the act of a coward.
Is that what you are, helpless? Okay, look, I'm sorry. I realize that you're recuperating right now.
Good, good. Then mind your own business and leave me in peace.
I'll gladly leave you, but I think we need to clarify a few things that's going on in that little brain of yours. I know what it's like to sit vigil for someone that you care about. I know how terrifying and heartbreaking and tedious it is. And Ryan did that for you. He rose to the occasion. He never left your side. He didn't eat. He didn't sleep. He did not leave you until he was sure that you were going to be okay.
So what does he want? A sash and a crown of roses?
How about a little gratitude, Gillian? He never left you. Can't you at least say thank you? You didn't even say that, did you?
Well, then tell him I say thank you from the bottom of
Oh,
my heart.
tell him yourself.
Not in 1,000 years. Now, please leave. I should think you would want to worry about your own husband instead of mine.
Yes, and I don't know why I waste my breath on you, because you're just hopeless.
I'm heading home. You want to ride?
Gladly. My work here is not finished, but it's futile.
Let's ditch this place.
Stay ditched.